How's it going, guys? Today is May 5th. Aside from that being Cinco de Mayo, it is actually also my anniversary, so that's pretty cool. There's a little bit of meaning behind the 5-5 for my husband and I. The night that we got engaged, our meal actually came to 55-55, so we thought that pretty fitting to have a anniversary on May 5th, as well as 5-5 just being an easy day to remember, so neither one of us could forget. You can see the flowers in the background. He got me those today, so I was pretty excited. And we went out to dinner. We went out to the same place that we had gone where we met, and the same place we'd gone the night we got engaged. So that was pretty exciting. One tradition you have on the 1-year anniversary is eating the top of your wedding cake. My husband and I did freeze the top of our wedding cake, and we did try that today. It wasn't fantastic, definitely not the best thing I've ever eaten, but it was edible. It was alright. So, for a year-old cake, what are you going to expect? But, it wasn't bad. Can't say that we ate the whole thing, but we definitely gave it a shot and tried it and fulfilled our tradition. So that's good. But anyway, yeah. Nice. Super Towel Man? There goes Super Towel Man. Nice. Oh, goodness. Nice. But anyway, so, yeah. We went to the same place that we had gotten engaged and walked along the beach and just had a good time taping a couple of things in that today. So anyway, that's kind of how our day went. So on our first date, we met at a restaurant/bar. It was kind of an Irish pub place. It had some pretty amazing food. It was a little expensive, but it was nice. However, we did meet in winter, so it was very, very cold outside. And, we decided that we would go for a walk because we both thought that the date was going quite well. So we walked around town for probably an hour in the freezing cold. I mean, it was freezing. I don't know exactly how cold it was, but it was very cold. And we're walking around. You can see your breath. Our teeth were chattering. But yeah, so that's how the first date went. The second date was planned to have some hot chocolate. So I don't even remember. I think we did bring the hot chocolate, but I don't think we ever had the hot chocolate. But anyway, he actually tricked me into picking out my own wedding ring. Him and one of his buddies got together, and they told me that his buddy was going to propose to his girlfriend, and they needed a woman's perspective on picking out the ring. So I went down and looked at rings with them to show them, different ones that I would like, had the ring been for me. So he chose a ring based on, the things that I liked, and had purchased that. The night that he proposed, he took me to that same restaurant where we had met, and our dinner came to 55-55, which we thought was pretty cool. So that is why we chose our wedding day to be May 5th. After dinner, he took me for a walk along the beach, and it was the sun was just starting to set, and so we're walking along the beach at sunset. And what he had done was, prior to our walk, he had found a really nice shell, and he had cut up some foam and put the foam in the shell, and then he placed the ring inside the shell. And so he bent down into the sand and lifted up this shell and told me to look at this awesome shell he found. And of course, at that point, he was already on one knee, so when I opened the shell, the ring was inside, and so that was pretty cool. Proposing right on the beach at sunset. It's pretty neat. So today, our 1-year anniversary, we decided to go to that same place, kind of check out the restaurant again and walk along the beach, and we even took some video of the different stuff that we had done over the last couple of years. So it was a nice day. Like I said, he bought me some flowers. we ate the top part of our wedding cake from a year ago, which, you know, cake a year old doesn't taste fantastic, but what are you gonna do? It was edible, I guess. Um, anyway, you know, that was kind of how the day went. It was all just spending time together and enjoying and reminiscing of our first year as a married couple. So that was our day, and you know, that was our story and how we met and kind of the wedding. We did have a Renaissance wedding, which was pretty awesome. It was Renaissance themed, so most of the people did dress up in themed clothing. We also kind of based it around the movie Princess Bride. So our first dance was to the end credit song for Princess Bride. So that was pretty neat as well. But anyway, we're geeks. What can we say? But it was a good time. Anyway, that's my story for today. So thanks for listening. Alright, so apparently I talk too low, so I'm gonna get some lessons. Okay, what do I do?
For one, you don't talk with the diaphragm. You talk with your chest. And when you talk with your chest, you get a lot less emphasis on what you're trying to say. And then add your nasally discussion, and you get this high pitch kind of, I'm an old lady, and I don't know how to speak anymore. Because I'm in my 30s, and just too much work to talk anymore. I'm old. Look at my gray hair. Ah, ah.
I definitely don't sound like that.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You'll get your thoughts. And then you start doing this roller coaster ride where you go normal, 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 normal. Kind of sound like a demented Murloc half the time.
Alright, well, me and the other Murlocs, we're gonna have a good day. Thanks for listening.